Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be looking at LEGO's first review stage for 2021, and they have 57 ideas to look at. 57, that's crazy. All of these have achieved 10,000 supporters, and yeah, LEGO are now going to have to look at these and decide which, if any, become a LEGO ideas set. So I don't know what is in this list. I don't think I've seen all of these when I was looking through the LEGO Ideas site. So it'll be interesting to see what we have. So first up, we have the Princess Bride, the Gilda Frontier. This is cool. I would love a Princess Bride kit. This would be amazing. I like the little scene they've got there, the stands, the fig. I would like this. This would be a cool display piece. Yeah, there's not really much more I can say to that. I like the build. I like what they've done in the figures. I'm going to try and just go through this, give quick responses. Tutankhamun. I'm not a big fan of the busts, but I haven't built one yet, so I think I do need to look at what LEGO have already made before I can then really have an informed idea on other variants. But I'm not keen on this. It looks good, but not something that I would rush out to get. But yeah, I do like the design of it. It does look good. Next up, we have The Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloweentown. I like this so much. I would love some Nightmare Before Christmas sets. It would just be brilliant. Like, yeah. I look at the tree and the house. It's just really well designed. So yeah, this is something I'd like to see make it through. Next up, we have Hyrule Castle. I've not played a lot of the Legend of Zelda games, so I don't know how accurate this is. It does have a raised base plate by the looks of things, so that would be tricky. LEGO don't really do a lot of the raised base plates anymore, so yeah, they would have to look at a mould for that if they did. I think we'd end up with something more brick built if they did go for something in this range, but it is Nintendo, so that could be tricky. I mean, we have got Mario's range, so maybe we could get Link and Zelda in LEGO form. Who knows? Yeah. Next up, we have the Polar Express. I do like LEGO trains. I wouldn't mind seeing what this could look like. I can't really tell from this image exactly what there is. The movie was good, so I did enjoy watching it. If this came with enough characters that you could like recreate some of those scenes while they're on the train, that would be cool. But I'd have to see more of this to really get a better idea. I mean, as it stands, I wouldn't overly go for this above any others. Next up, we have a Steampunk Airship. Yeah, I would take an airship. LEGO haven't done one yet, not that I can think of. We had a few like hot air balloons with the adventure range back in the 90s, but I can't think of an airship. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right at this moment. But I would definitely take some steampunk designs. This is cool. Next up, we have Bubba Yaga. This just reminds me of being chased in Tomb Raider, I'll be honest. Not a set I would go for. I don't really know a lot about Baba Yaga, so I feel this would be definitely directed towards maybe the Eastern market. Yeah, it's not something I really know anything about, so I can't really comment on it. It does look good. I do like the use of pieces, how they got the house together and the legs. I do like the log work that's going on. It does look nice. The Office. I don't know if this is the American version or the English version. Honestly, couldn't tell you. Either way, I didn't really watch it. And yeah, I don't really know how I feel about this one. I don't know enough about the show to really make a decision on this, so it's not something I would go for. Next is the Lego DNA Double Helix. This is cool. I wouldn't mind a buildable DNA strand, but the idea I love. This feels a bit blocky, how this has been put together. I would like something, I don't know, hopefully Lego could come up with a way of making this flow more. I feel this is too blocky and too clunky, but I love the idea of a DNA helix. I absolutely love that. Next up, the X-Files. I want to believe Moulder's office. Yes, I would buy this. I would absolutely go out and buy this. I love the details included in this. I remember seeing this come up a few times. Yeah, I would totally buy this. I would love some little figures of Moulder and Scully. That would just be awesome. Even if Lego don't make this set, I would like them to make some sort of X-Files set. Okay, after that we have Metroid, Samus Aran's gunship. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about Metroid. I've barely played any of the games, so I really don't know much about its background or anything like that. A Metroid figure or a Samus figure, that would be awesome. I wouldn't mind that. That would be cool. But I don't know. The ship looks awesome. I do like it. But I'm not sure if I would go out and buy this. I don't know, again, enough about it. Next up, the House of Chocolate. This is cool. Look at the design on that. The roof is really nice. The signs, the windows. It's just really well designed, actually. I would buy this, definitely. I wouldn't mind some more modular designs coming out. Whether this is released for Christmas or general whatever, I think this is something that Lego should look at doing. I would love some more things like this. And hopefully one day I can spare the money to actually go out and buy a lot of these modular kits like that. That would be cool. Next up we have the car from Chitty Bang Bang. I think this is fantastic. The details on this are just, yeah, they're brilliant. This would make an awesome display piece. I would buy this. I would want to buy this. Yeah, this is very well done. Can see that possibly getting looked at. Among Us, I've never played it. I've not really got much interest in it. I know this is one of the levels. I don't know. I don't have any interest in this whatsoever. Next up, Welcome to the Black Parade. This is very specific to only certain people. It looks cool. I do like the design of the float and everything, but I think this is too limiting for a market. But I do love I love this idea though. Maybe we could get some sort of music range for the bands and stuff. Underneath this, the Succulent Garden. Yes, the botanical range that Lego are doing. I love the botanical range. I want to be able to pick it all up. When I have the cash, it doesn't seem to be in stock, so I'm going to slowly pick up all these pieces, and this would be lovely to add to that collection. So this, I think, could stand a chance, but they have got their botanical range, so maybe they've already got something lined up instead. You never know. In 17, we've got the Village Post Office. Again, this looks awesome. The red telephone box. This feels so British. And the little red post box in there. The post office truck. I would like to see this made. This is cool. As I said, this feels very British, and well, that's appealing. This would be lovely to have in a Lego city or Lego village or town for us. Okay, what's next? We have train bookends. I like the idea of Lego bookends, especially buildable ones. Yeah, there's not a lot of space to get a rail track in my Lego room, so something like this would be very nice to have. I wouldn't mind this. I don't know what Lego's thoughts would be on just Bookends, but yeah, maybe they should definitely consider going for this. The Viking Longship. I've seen this coming up on my feed so many times. I love the build. I think I saw someone build this out of their bricks. It does look good. I wouldn't mind a Viking ship. Could we get the Viking range back again? I don't know. I feel like this is the same challenge of getting castle or pirates back. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind seeing some Vikings. We have a jazz quartet. This looks so good. I'm not personally a big fan of brick-built figures, but this just looks amazing. I love all the musical instruments they've got and the way the stage is. The figures themselves look brilliant. Like, if they are as posable as they look, that's even better. So, you never know, maybe we could get something like this. Next up is Animal Crossing. I have almost not played this. I played a version, I don't remember what it was. I think it was just like a phone version of the game, so I've never played it on Nintendo. So again, not entirely sure how accurate this is or anything. It looks good, but not up my street. The Medieval Marketplace. This would be cool to get. Again, I would love to see more castle kits, and this is very detailed. Like the tower, the buildings, I would love this. Absolutely. So this is a set I wouldn't mind seeing. Yeah, I would like a new Medieval Marketplace. So, you know, let's get those castle submissions in. Keep going. Let's get a castle range back. Next up, bike lanes. This is what Lego should have done when they released their road plates. They should have had a bike lane option, and I think this is brilliant, putting it into the Lego ideas to show Lego we want a bike lane option. Whether the finished product looks like this or not, I don't know. We don't have blue bike lanes over here. They are basically either on the pavement or they're the same colour as the road and they're just a marking on the road. But I would love some sort of bike lane. I think Lego need to look at doing this, whether it's this one that they take on board or if they actually just release it as part of their new road plate range. They should definitely do some sort of bike lane. It's got to be done. Next up is the working bowling alley with a functional pin setter and ball return. What? Okay, that sounds cool. I could see this being on many a desk. You could play with this. Just play with it as you're working, especially with the whole working at home thing. Any office workers could just have this and have some bowling games on the go. I might have to go check this out after this video just to see this in action. Like, is there a video of this showing it working? That's cool. I like this. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Next up, Asterix and Obliques. Again, it's a bust. These look really good, but again, I haven't built any busts, so I can't really comment on them. There's still something I'm not overly sold on. So, but they do look fantastic. We have another set of Lego bookends. These ones look cool. What does this have? This has a secret safe, has hiding spots, so we can store stuff in them. Now, I don't mind that, being able to store something. Brick-built books look amazing, and yeah, bookends, this is cool. This one and the train one, I'm loving both of these. Next up, the Shire. I wouldn't mind this. We have had similar sets in the past, not as detailed as this display piece, but we have had Hobbit sets, and one of them similar settings. So I don't know how successful this one's likely to be, but I do really like the build. There's a lot of plant pieces used in this. I don't know if Lego would want to put that many into a set. I'm sure there's many a mock builder and Apple that would love to get that in one go, but yeah, I'm not too sure how successful this would be, but it does look very good. Next up, the King's Castle. Again, this is very well designed. I'm loving the stonework and the way the building is blended in to the rock work there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, as I said, more castle kits. So yeah, the more the merrier they get through. Again, this one does look absolutely fantastic. Next up is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, this would be cool. I didn't see this one. I'm loving the waterfall and the river. I would like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory set. Lego, do this one. I haven't even seen the rest. Just do this one. Yeah, I like this. I don't know the names of all the characters, but I can see enough there that would make this set worth getting. Like, just the build itself is worth getting. I love it. That's got to at least be thought about. I'm not sure how to pronounce this one, so I'm going to skip pronouncing it. I like the look of this build. Has interior as well. Okay, that's cool. I do like the look of this. I don't know it off the top of my head what this is. So again, I feel this is to a very, very specific market. It looks brilliant, but it's not known enough that I think it would be something that they could select. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just missing what this is. Next up we have the Ancient Greek Temple. This looks really cool. The ruins on the front end, the brick built base, that's keeping in with Lego's latest way of putting them together, like the Barracuda Bay, the shipwreck one. Yeah, very similar using the base. I like that. The actual pillars on the building, the use of parts at the top of those, I like this. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing this get built. It'd be nice if Lego could do some sort of historical range like this. That would be cool. Next up, the Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off. Now, we all remember that scene. If we've watched it, we've seen it. I like this. This looks cool. It's big. This looks like a big set. I could see maybe Lego doing a very cut down version of this. Maybe just the front of the house, one car, or something like that. I don't see us getting the whole thing if they were to go for it. Also not sure how this would fall. Not sure who owns the rights to the Karate Kid, so there'd be a licensing thing there, I think. But yeah, I like this. It looks good. I do see the printed base plate though, and Lego are moving away from those, so yeah, that might hold it back, but who knows. Next up, Claw's Toys. I've seen this a few times on my Instagram feed. I would love to build this. I would absolutely love this to come out at Christmas and be in so many Christmas villages. I think that needs to be done. So yeah, this would be cool to get. And if it doesn't get selected, I hope that it does get built. I hope the instructions are released somehow to purchase, and people could then build this one way or another. Next up is the Sewing Workshop. Again, fantastic looking build. I love the architecture on this. The windows, all the architecture. This is really cool, really well put together. I would buy this just for the look of the building. So yeah, I mean, this I could see getting looked at. Okay, next up, Totoro the Cat Bus. I would love some Studio Ghibli sets. they would be amazing to have. If Lego can come to an agreement with Ghibli, that would be just amazing. I would totally buy some of these. And this is a set I wouldn't mind getting. If it came on the market, I'd certainly save up for it. Next up, the Sls Anatomist from NASA. I am all for space sets, like absolutely. Lego have been releasing more space sets over the last few years, and I really hope they continue. Whether it's SpaceX, NASA, the ESA, whoever it is, Lego, please keep releasing space sets. If this could be made into one, do it. I want more space sets. I'll totally, when I get the cash, buy every one I can. They are one of my favourite things. Next up, the Lisbon Tram. This again looks brilliant. I like how the buildings have been put together. It's not gone for full buildings. It's only like the front, like you would get in Lego sets on the market. I like the little bit of street that's included, and where it's all brick built. This would be cool to get. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I love the tram line, the way the electric cables are running across. Yeah, this is a very cool set. I wouldn't mind seeing this come together. Next up, we have Rail Canada. I don't know how accurate this is. I've follow a few Lego builders who build trains, and they always look amazing. I don't know how they do it, how they did come up with putting them together, but their trains always look amazing. This one I do like the look of. I like I think that's a sleeper carriage, is it? Is that the one at the back? I'm not quite sure, I might be wrong with that. But this looks cool. We don't get trains this big in the UK. Ours are just get you from A to B, that's kind of it. We don't have as much ground to cover as other countries. But yeah, I mean, Lego do like their trains, you never know. It's good. Next up, we have the Castle of Lord Athol and the Black Knights. Another fantastic castle build. Again, loving the stonework that they've got on this one. The tower looks brilliant. I like that this one is more reminiscent of the classic castle sets. Out of what we've seen so far, if we're going to get a castle from this might be what they go towards. But we have just got the 3-in-1, I think it is, Lego castle set coming. So I don't know how we stand with castle sets, but hey, let's just keep submitting them, keep voting for them. Hopefully Lego will just go, you know what, let's just do it. So one of them, hopefully, you never know, might get through. Next up, Spacex, Starship and Super Heavy. It's a space set, and it's SpaceX. I would totally buy this. I'd be very happy to. I mean, look at all those chrome pieces. Whether we get it all in chrome like this, I don't know. But yes, I would love to buy some SpaceX Lego sets. I don't know if there's any issues with Lego getting some SpaceX sets. I don't know. Let's just go for it. Let's keep voting them in and see what happens. Lego, build this. Whether it's this one or another, just, yeah, more space sets. The Simpsons Krusty Burger. I'm amazed this didn't come out when they did a Simpsons run. We've had the Simpsons kits before. This is something I thought would have come out, but we only got 2 sets, the Simpsons house and the Quickie Mart. We also had the minifigures, the series. Yeah, I'm amazed this didn't come out then. I don't know what the chances are of getting this out now. I would love to see more Simpson sets. I don't know if this is likely to get looked at. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Next up, a modular. What was that? A park. This is cool. I like the new stand. That's really awesome. The trees are well built. I like the design on those. Yeah, I mean, this could be something that Lego look at doing. We could do with more things like this, more like generic like park areas or stalls, things like that. So maybe Lego could look at, if they don't do this, they could look at little like add-on packs for apples to build their cities. That wouldn't be a bad thing. But yeah, I mean, this set in itself, I'm not too sure. I really do like the look of it, but I don't know about this being sold as a set. Maybe it might be something they look at and go, "Oh, we haven't done this yet." But you never know. Hopefully, it will inspire them to release, like I said, maybe some small little add-on packs. Next up, we have a Bentley Blower, 1927 to 31. This is cool. I would definitely want one of these on display. If you're into your vehicles, this is something you could put up there next to the Land Rover or any of the other cars that Lego have done. And I'm surprised Lego haven't done an older range, more classic cars like this. So yeah, this would be cool to see built. I like this. This is cool. Alright, next up, Fantasy Castle. It's another castle. This one is a lot smaller than the last one we just saw. Again, it's using a similar base, brick-built base as what we've seen in some of the other Lego sets that are coming out. Yeah, no, it's not too badly designed. I'm not sure if this one is better than the others, but I do like it. I like the way it has been put together. Again, this is followed straight up with another castle. This I really do like. Again, this build is just brilliant. I wouldn't mind this one being built. I would, yeah. Let's just get some more castle kits. If there's a castle kit, I'm pretty much liking it. The Violin. Now, if this could be built in the same way as the piano, so it plays something, that would be cool. Like a musical range. I mean, if they're not doing it, they should do it, right? Next up, Marine Life. This could be cool. We could have an aquatic range along with the botanical range. There is a fish tank coming. I know that. I've seen a picture of a fish tank, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind that range being expanded. And these are very, very, very cool. Whether you get all three in a set or they just choose one and sell them like individually, I don't know. But we'd have to wait and see. Lego Astronaut. I would totally buy a brick built Lego Astronaut. I know I've said I'm not keen on brick built figures, but I like this. But it's based, and yeah, anything to do with space or exploration in space, I'm more than likely to want. So this looks incredible. I love the way they've got it built, especially with the mobile pack there. So yeah, I'd buy that. Next up, another scene from The Office. Again, don't know which version this is. Don't know a lot about the show. It looks good, but I wouldn't buy it. Just like the other one, I wouldn't go out my way. I think it's, if you're a fan of the show, you might, but I don't know. Winter snow globes. Now, Lego did do one of these a few number of years back now. A few years back, I can't remember when it was. They have done one, little Santa snow globe. I would like to see more. So yeah, if this helps Lego know that we want them and that gets them to design some more, brilliant. If we get this set of 3, amazing. Yeah, I would like to see more snow globes, and these look really good, so yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing these. Next up, a map of Middle-earth. I would buy this, just straight up, I would buy this. A 3D map. Like, if I could mount this on the wall and it be 3D as well, even better. Although I would probably have to use, I think it's on an angled stand in this picture. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So I mean, that's fine as well, but I would buy this. Like, yes, Lego, please, I would buy this. Next up, the retro arcade. Again, fantastic looking build. I'm amazed we don't have an arcade yet, but there is a lot that Lego haven't been able to do in their modular range yet. There's lots of potential out there, so this could be one that they look at doing and adding to the range. And I'd like to see something like this, whether it's this one or very similar. But this looks fantastic, so I wouldn't mind it. Next up is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. If you're a Disney lover and they do have the agreement with Disney, then I think this would be perfect for any huge Disney fan. I don't know if we get Snow White. It would be nice if we do. I can't see her in the picture, so hopefully we do get Snow White with this as well, if they do look at building this. But yeah, this would be cool to get. Some more Disney sets that are, well, more focused on the individual film or story. That would be cool. So yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing this come to the market. Whether I buy it or not, I don't know, but I wouldn't mind it come to market because there are plenty of Disney fans who would just go for this, without a doubt. Next up, we have A Nice Day at the Farm. This is a brilliant build. I would love some more farm sets. The stables look incredible. The vegetable patch and greenhouse are really well designed. I'm loving the colour choice for these parts. So I think a lot of people want it just for those parts. The truck with all the fruit and veg on, I want to build that. Even if I didn't get the rest of the set, I would still want to build that truck. So yeah, this is a cool set. Wouldn't mind seeing that come up. Next up, the Fourth Bridge. This one, honestly, I don't feel this whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any thoughts on this one, honestly. It's not appealing to me. Yeah. Next up, we have the Scania Next Generation, the S730. This is very cool. Again, if you're into your vehicles, there are plenty of people who would snap this up without a doubt. It looks amazing. Yeah, something like this could easily be added to the vehicle range. And last but not least, we have the modular Portal testing chamber. I have never played Portal. I've seen it being played. I'm still not enticed to go and play it. But yeah, I can see this, like instantly I can see this as Portal. Again, it's going to be very specific to, you know, certain people. So yeah, if it's going to be limited to the fan base, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. There's going to be plenty of people who would still want it, so it would still sell well, I reckon. Lots of amazing sets in there, loads I would love to see actually get made. So hopefully Lego do choose some of these. But yeah, good luck to everyone who has submitted. And yeah, let's see what Lego choose when they come to releasing the results.